In this video, I'm going to address what are the top employability skills every new college graduate must possess. Let's get in there. Now, if you love my content, can you subscribe? Just click on the button below to hit the subscribe button, and then anytime I create content like this, you will be in the know. And also, if you click the alert button anytime I create content, you'll be alerted that there's new content available. With that said, let's just quickly get in there. Right, so the top employability skills that you need to possess as a new grad is that you're going to have to possess two core employability skills. The first one is called soft skills. Soft skills, typically skills that we would say common sense, right? But they are skills that you normally wouldn't learn in a traditional learning setting, like from school or any structured learning, kind of environment. These are skills that you are expected to know, but nobody actually teaches you. So we need the soft skills. There are a couple of sub skills that you need to know. One of them, which is to me the overarching one, is problem solving and critical thinking skills. Your ability to stand up and solve problems. I keep telling young people, especially those fresh out of college, fresh out of university, that your key objective at the workplace is to solve problems, period. Your key objective is not to identify problems or to fish for problems, right? Your key objective or goal is to solve problems. Some of the problems are big, others are small. Your target is to position yourself to solve big problems. So the first core skill that you need to possess is problem solving and critical thinking skills. Your ability to think very objectively and critically when a task is given you is a must. Then the next set of skills you're going to also know about personal management skills. Your own personal, the way you carry yourself. Your personal grooming. How do you smell? How do you some of the things that you think are basic, dental hygiene and those kind of things, they are important. How do you present yourself, right? How you dress. If the company that you dress is a very formalized company, then you have to dress as such, right? If it's they do more of like the tech companies that they do dress down, then you have to dress down appropriately, right? So and then things like time management, your attitude, and the ability to what we call it, your ability to develop likability skills. Your ability to be likable. Not that you're going to schmooze yourself or you're going to play politics at the workplace, which I hate, by the way. But you position yourself that you are likable, because you're going to spend a great deal, maybe 60% of your day within the workplace. Sometimes even more. The more you advance in your career, the more time you're going to be spending in the workplace. So are you likable? People like to work with people that are likable. So if you are not likable, what are the things that you can do to be likable? And likability all revolves around, do you share common traits or common things with other people? So for instance, if you love soccer and you go to work in a place and all of them like basketball and they don't like soccer, then you have to find a way to also understand basketball, so that when they are discussing things at the let's say the cafeteria or the eat out area, or you go for staff retreat or something like that, you can have something to talk about. That is all part of the employability skills, right? And then of the soft skills, another area that you have to look at is going to be your communication skills. Most people have very poor communication skills, right? Poor communication skills. Some people are shy. Yes, if you're shy, that's fine. That's fine. But when it comes to your work, you have to be able to position yourself that you'll be able to have at least a certain degree of assertiveness, that you can communicate assertively, right, with no apology. And people will value you for that. So, and you communicate in very clear terms, right? If you are somebody with a very strong accent, the best way is to speak a little bit more slowly, but a little bit more louder than normal, and people will get you, right? People don't care. I've worked in Europe and I've worked in the United States for many years, and I had my African accent, but I would stand on stages and present to executives and VPs and senior VPs and executive vice presidents and the likes, and it was okay because sometimes even your accent is refreshing for somebody, right? What do you think is a disadvantage? Actually, an advantage. So it's all about how you package it. So communication skills, right? Written communication, oral communication skills, and then your ability to present. Okay. Then we move to your digital skills. These are skills that are important. When it comes to digital skills, I always say this for new employees, right, or new university graduates. What you're going to have to do is that you are going to position yourself digitally in terms of skill, that in the workplace it is you that the older, more seasoned employees will come to consult when they are stuck doing something. Okay, you let's say they are doing a spreadsheet and they are writing a formula and they can't really get it. They come to you and then you fix it for them. So you are the first person to know about new technology. You are the first person. You position yourself that you will learn any latest skill that's coming. You are going to be the one that will learn it. Sometimes they bring some kind of customized IT solutions in the workplace. Make sure that you're going to be one of the first people to know it. Then you can cascade your knowledge down to other people. What you're doing is that you are making yourself versatile. You are making yourself a problem solver. So the key skills there, you're going to have to know about Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets, or both, right? Depending on which environment you work. But the difference between the two are not that large. So if you know one, is okay. You'll be able to transpose the skill from one platform to another, right? So you're going to be able to write basic functions and formulas. You're going to be able to do things like formatting, conditional formatting, formatting pages so that you'll be able to print them, print reports and those kind of things. Then you go into things like charts and graphs, removal of duplicates, some data validations here and there, ability to do text delimiters, concatenations, VLOOKUPs, and if you want to take it a little bit up the notch, then you do things like pivot tables and the rest, transpose formulas, indirect formulas, match and index functions. That is a little bit for those who want to go more advanced. But and it's so vital that it doesn't matter whether you read physics or biology in school, you have to know these digital skills, because that is what will position you for you to become indispensable at the workplace. Then from there, you have to know about these days. Every new grad must know about social media marketing. So you're going to know the basics of graphic design. You don't have to, these days, you don't have to learn Photoshop to be able to do anything graphics, right? There are free tools all over the place. Canva is one of them, right? Canva, Crello, Pixeled, and all those kind of things. There are so many of them. You don't need any specialized skills to be able to create graphics for social media postings, Instagram posts, and those kind of things. It's all over the place. Just look a little bit hard enough and you'll find them, right? So your ability to create business pages for business clients or for companies, business pages, Facebook business pages, Instagram business pages, LinkedIn business pages, Twitter business pages, YouTube channels for businesses and the like. Then you know a little bit, at least something about Facebook ads, because these days most companies have started spending money on Facebook ads. So if you can save your company from or be the go-to person when it comes to small budget Facebook ads, so that your company doesn't have to necessarily hire a digital agency from the start, I think that would be great, and that will solidify your position as an expert in the organization that you would work for. Then from there, you also have to learn about slide design. I remember I didn't say PowerPoint, right? Slide design goes beyond PowerPoint. PowerPoint is just one of the tools to create slides. There are other tools. Some of them are even more easier these days. So you have PowerPoint, you have Google Slides, you have Prezi, you have Canva, you have a whole slew of others that you'd be able to use to create stunning presentation slides. And most you would find that most established employees struggle in this area. They create all these super busy slides that when they are presenting, people are sleeping. But if you learn how to create effective slide designs, that you are maximizing the use of graphics and little text per slide, that would go a long way to help you create amazing slides for your bosses. Then finally, if you can, get into things like data visualization. Okay, data visualization with things like Data Studio and the likes, and you'll be able to create amazing reports for your company or organizations. So in the nutshell, there are two broad employability skills that you're looking at, and that is the soft skills and the digital skills. And then within them, there are soft skills that you need to know, which I've just gone over. So I hope you enjoy this. And hey, whilst we are here, let me remind you once again that hit the subscribe button, and anytime I do a video like this, you will get to know about it and you'll be able to benefit from them. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to getting more content your way. All right, see you soon.